What's going on, y'all? Madmania A, Ralph. Thanks for jumping on right at the start. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I expected to stream some altar fights today, but noticed earlier that the enemy has fully disconnected from the pass that allows them access to the altar. So only one of their kingdoms can still get through the pass, and honestly, it looks like they're all going here for free honor. So, does not look like we will have fights today. We have this altar. I asked that everyone send main accounts to this one just in case, right? And then this one we share with water. This one is ours today as well, and this is for farm accounts to go to so that we can get that coalition, that kingdom, that camp honor up as high as possible. Now our allies Wind is fighting with is fighting with Fire already here. Fire looks to have it's kind of 50-50 right here, but if wind or if water pushes past that, they still got to contend with all these marches here and then clear out the altars. So it looking kind of iffy for our friends in the water camp. Hey, Light Angel, good to see ya. Doing well, doing well. So it was a very good morning. This morning we were able to complete our tech. It is 100% done. All the crystals I get now are going to convert to conquest coins at the end of the season. And we then had enough season coins to get Twilight Falls. So this KVK, we were able to get the Ring of Doom, which was our 5th one, and we procced it. We got Twilight Falls, we got a Zenith skin. So it's been a very productive KVK thus far. I think with these coins that I get the rest of the season, maybe we'll get the 50% or the 33% off equipment materials and the 50% off gold heads. Haven't quite decided, or maybe we'll just save them for the next KVK. We'll see. Callow, what's going on? So yeah, I've been running rallies on level 14 Barb Forts all day today with the new city skin, right? Gonna put it to use. We'll probably just watch our allies here, make sure that nobody comes out to our altar and messes with us. If they do, I'd be fine with that. I would not mind a little bit of fighting. The last altar I missed completely. I was just way too tired. If there's a KVK out there, maybe we can go watch that. But I'm kind of interested to see how water and fire do. You know, 2 reasons, right? One, want to see how our allies do. Want to see how they get on. 2, I want to see, which marches from fire seem strong. Well, it's hard to tell when there's only 1 march in here. Everybody's bringing their best march, right? But at some point in time, there may be a need to discuss who controls the Zig at the end, and seeing our allies fight against the other enemies, the fire camp, that may factor into those type of discussions. Who knows? Hello, what's good? You can check OL. Yeah, there were some upsets today. Well, I don't know if I'd call them upsets, but the one that comes to mind specifically is this one right here. Oh, what happened? Where'd it go? I mean, 93 is no slouch, right? But to beat OV by 63,000 points, 67,000 points? What the fuck happened? I mean, there's got to be a story behind that, but what the fuck happened? I know OV is in KVK. Maybe they're all just out of troops? I don't know. But for OV to get eliminated before the playoffs even, that's huge. That's huge. You guys know any other upsets in any other realms? Close match there. Another 1093 team advancing. Yeah, Slouty does still play. I think he was down to like 88 million power though, or something crazy like that. One V expected, right? I think we all expected that. JST, yep. How many serious teams does 93 have? Well, we can go through. When I last looked, 1175 was losing this, so Mimi and her folks came back to win that one. I think 93 has 3 super solid teams, to be honest with you. We've seen 2 already, right? Three now. Okay, that's 1393 there. I mean, some of these division matches are absolute slobber knockings, right? I mean, it just blows my mind. BLN, the second team in 1370 or 1365. TR with a good showing. They pretty much walked through all their matches, it looks like. The hardest one they had was this semifinal. We already saw 30. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that sticks out to me in Realm of Horus was the OV loss. Hey, Fearless. Hey, Apocalypse. Good to see you. Nice. Finally back to off season now. Just got my troops back waiting for new migrants. 30 players on the way. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's a good 30 players, right? I mean, it seems like every 10 players we get 5 solid ones and 5 that just don't understand. Yeah, I'm quite sure that they did, eh? We'll take a look here in a minute. I mean, that's half the reason those players left when they did, right? So let's go through Anubis now. 60 GT, no surprise. And this one hasn't happened yet. That's a late game. Kingdom 2000 there. How did your match go, Apple? These guys are in KVK right now, so no surprise there. Yeah, there are some 1900 UTC games, it looks like. Maybe those teams rescheduled, asked for rescheduling, I don't know. I see 1900. GV77, moving on. I'm glad you won. You said you couldn't heal your hospitals or something like that, right? You had to play with full hospitals to get migrants in? $60 MX, no surprise there. Closer match. But no, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, no real surprises in that realm. Oh, that's good. You got dead troops back. Yep, OV lost. OV lost to 93. And if we look, though, right? Let's just look. So this is the KVK they are in, right? They are down here somewhere. Looks like they are up by the Zig. When we look at Saudi, I mean, he's at 83 million power. So, I mean, it looks to me like they've been fighting hard. My guess is they didn't have the troops to really field a quality team. I'm not making excuses for them. There are other teams that can do both. You know, they certainly have the power to do both. You know, at 11.5, they certainly have the power to do both. But I mean, and it is quite surprising that they didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, we'll check out all the realms here. Just give me a minute. Make sure indeed these guys are not coming out so that we have time to do that. We'll get another rally going on, another Bark Fort 14. Wet my whistle. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, close match here. I don't know how this 2489 team is going to advance. I mean, they barely beat 12 KV. Yeah, they are. They are. I mean, I don't know half of these teams. So there you go. There's 2605, right? Solid performance against IPX, who did quite well in the group stages, right? Here's the thing, right? And I've been saying this all season, and even last season and the season before. These group stages, these quote-unquote qualifiers, they do nothing to get teams like this ready for the elimination rounds. Absolutely nothing. Sure, they had a match here that was within 10,000 points, one of the few. But these matches here do absolutely nothing to get this team ready to play a team like SW. And those group matches do absolutely nothing to get SW ready to play other top tier teams in this realm. Right? I mean, you can't tell me that any of these were tough matches for them. 89 NR, that's you, right, Epo? Yep, 89 NR, Apocalypse Gaming himself there, right? The difference when I play at 70 million power when KVK ends and when I play at 90 to 100 million power. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? We don't have to modify our play style, especially MF. I mean, when or if I get down to that 100 million range, then I'll start to kind of, play a little more conservatively, not swarm absolutely everything that pops up in front of me. I mean, even a lot of these finals are just absolute fucking blowouts. I mean, they could literally reduce the. Just crazy, just crazy. Half of these teams are in for an absolute shock when they get to the round of 32. I mean, let's seriously do something too about, you should be able. Teams should not be handicapped playing in Osiris League just because they're on a KVK. There's the other 2049 team, right? The Sobek realm now. I use Boudica YSG and ZL Nibu. I don't have a magic solution here for Osiris League, but a lot of these matches are just worthless. Absolutely worthless. It's just people registering, showing up, getting free shit. Here's a nice one. 3009, 2912. So once we see the top 32, we'll do some bets every week on a live stream. Maybe I'll bet half of my coins on teams that I want to bet on, and the other half we'll do some polls in chat, and I'll bet half of my coins on teams you guys want me to bet on, just for shits and grins, right? So that's it, right? I think the biggest upset was OV match. I think, based on prior matchups, I think I would still probably go with 1V over 60 GT. I think, we'll probably be seeing that matchup again for the third time in a row, right? Can't be the champ unless you can beat the champ. Is that how that saying goes? So it looks like Fire got this. Although Water is still pushing them. What do you think? 60 GT or 1V if they match up again? Or do you think 2489, 2605 can come out of one of the lower realms and take someone to the woodshed? PLA from 1034 looks, yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. Any team kingdoms like 1034 or 1365 or 2489 or 1093 throughout there, they're going to be strong teams, and that's because they practice against top tier opponents all the time. These teams that are just walking through opponents and don't play top tier competition or have practices against top tier opponents within their own kingdom, those are the teams that generally get kicked out shortly after the top 32 starts. One V or 60 GT, the answer is 1029. No, we don't do league, you know that. If we had people that wanted to do it, I would not be opposed to throwing our hat in the ring. Would I expect to get far? No. For starters, getting to the round of 32 is hard. Getting past the round of 32 to the round of 16 to the round of 8, that requires an insane commitment from everybody to understand the tactics, understand the strategy, buy into the strategy, follow direction, show up for practices. And I just don't think that we have the commitment that it would take to get that far. And I don't want to be one of these teams that's getting their asses kicked by 80,000 points in the group stages. Hey Pete, yeah, we got 2 free altars actually. This one on the bottom we share with the water camp, and it was our turn to take it. So all of our farm accounts are here, and on the chance that the earth camp actually showed up to fight, we sent all of our main accounts here. But the earth camp disconnected territory, so they apparently didn't want people to go in there and fight. I don't know. Hey, Kingdom. I'm good. I mean, that's the thing, right? I don't think, even when 1021 was a thing, blackjack and blackpink, the reason those teams get so good is because they can play against each other. I mean, they have great players, don't get me wrong. They have great strategy, great tactics, great teamwork. But that only gets you so far if you can't practice that strategy and practice that teamwork and implement it during the match itself. And when you have top tier teams in a kingdom, multiple top tier teams in a kingdom, it gives you that opportunity week in and week out. When you have one team in a kingdom that can't practice against good competition, you're going to get exposed fairly quickly in Osiris League. 60 GT has 60 MX. Yeah. I mean, I think the initial group stages, the qualifiers, I think we do fairly decent in. But I don't want to. If 1029 signed up for Osiris League, I would feel compelled to put 150% into the effort. And that would mean multiple practices every week. That would mean a more complex strategy. That would mean meeting with every single player before every single match to ensure that they understood their assignment. And I don't have that time, don't want to invest that time. That would leave me very little time for family, very little time for streaming, very little time for things that I enjoy. And I just, I wouldn't want to register us for Osiris League and go in and not be able to compete. And it is very obvious when you look at our record, right? Where are we here? Arc of Osiris standings. We were fighting this. We were in KBK, so that's our bad, right? RST, they're a top tier team. I think they work very closely with JST. Their tactics were amazing. Blackpink absolutely embarrassed us. Granted, we had a few people not show up. It was 19 versus 16, but they just showed us that they embarrassed us. We played against where is it? MX is in here somewhere. And they just laid the smackdown on us themselves. Right here. So when we face those well-organized teams, it's not even close. It's not even close. I'm not saying we're not well-organized, but my strategy that I give to the team is basically, okay, you're putting troops in this altar. You're putting troops in the rally. You are sending 3 open field to push, go middle, or defend. That's it. You're garrison captain for this altar. You're a rally leader. You're attacking these structures. That's it. It's nothing overly complex. It's nothing crazy in depth. It's just, okay, this is what your 5 marches are doing. I don't tell people which 5 marches to use, which commanders to use to rally, which commanders to use to garrison. Nah, we don't go that crazy. Right? People don't fucking read. I can tell them all day long that, okay, I need one of your armies garrisoning the obelisk, one of your armies garrisoning the altar. 3 of your armies are going, pushing with rallies, defending against rallies, and going to the middle when we call for the middle. Yet I'll still see them running around in the field with 5 fucking marches. I have seen the leaks that are out there. I am unable to discuss the leaks that are out there. The one thing that the apprentice program with Lilith for content creators limits me on is my ability to discuss any leaks that are out there. So I have no comment. Y'all can discuss it as much as you want in chat, but I have no comment. Oh, let's find another fort. I mean, I see other content creators out there posting videos and discussing it. Unfortunately, it's not something that I am willing to do. Very much enjoy getting those free graphics from Lilith. Having the future option to maybe move up in their content creators ladder and get paid. No, we do not get the new commanders before you. Nothing on new commanders has been communicated, at least at my level, to us. We don't see anything. We're not told anything until the official releases come out, the official notes come out in the email. So no, I get absolutely no insider information whatsoever. Who's sending fucking shit to my rally? Cavalry and infantry. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I will be happy to share my opinions on the new commanders once Lilith gives the official approval to do so. I mean, that in my non-disclosure agreement with them, that is the only thing that they limit me on. I mean, you guys know I'll sit here all day long and if I think something's wrong with the game, I'll fucking rip on them for it, right? But that is the one thing in there that I put my digital signature to the contract, so I'm a man of my word. I'm going to keep it. And I hope you guys can respect that. I mean, the one thing we see time and time again with commander releases, right, is they'll release some commanders, and then the next commanders that come out will counter the commanders that they just released. And then the next commanders that come out will kind of counter the counter to the counter. And then the next, it's just, it's the cycle. It's the normal cycle. And it's been that way for 4 years, right? They release an infantry commander. Pakal and, they see a rally develop as meta, like the Tariq Pakals, right? And they come out with an archer commander. Dito and Hera will destroy a Tariq Pakal rally very easily. Well, then they come out with other commanders that counter the ones that they just released, and then it's so on and so forth. It's the cycle. They do it on purpose because they want people to invest in the new commanders. They want you to, spend your 2,000 gems on every gold head in the VIP shop so you buy more gems. They want you to buy the bundles so that you have gems to spend in the VIP shop. They want people to push in Mightiest Governor so that you blow through resources and speed ups and you have to buy more resources and speed ups, right? It's the cycle of this game. I am saving for the new cavalry commanders when they come out. Alright, nobody filled my rally with garbage again, did they? No, we're going to be waiting 4 minutes, but hey, it is what it is. Well, I mean, Mr. Weedy, I mean, I get it, right? They got a free altar up here. Why come and fight us if they can get their honor for free? I get it. That just means the next time the altar opens, we'll get some good fights here. And that works out for us because when we don't have a free altar, we have a free altar down here for our farms, right? When we don't have a free altar, everybody's going to have to fight to get their honor points. So it works out for us. I'd rather fight the enemies in Earth Camp when they don't have a free altar, and when we don't have a free altar, so that I know it's I hate to use the word even, but it's so that I know everybody's invested in it, right? Hey, Panther. Panther is an absolute madman yesterday. He was streaming for, what was it, Panther? At least 6 hours? I mean, I was watching your stream early, and then, I took a nap, woke up, you were still streaming, went out to dinner with family, came home, you were still streaming. I mean, if you're not subscribed to Panther yet, yeah, go subscribe to the man already. Eight-hour stream yesterday. You're crazy. How many little blue pills did it take for you to last 8 hours? My God. You must get the good ones, the Pfizer ones, and not the ones that are made in Mexico. Hey, Rect. How are you doing tonight? This afternoon? Whatever the hell time it is. My clock is so thrown off right now. My internal clock. I just hope all my farm troops are living over here. Yeah, I think our friends in Water Camp have pretty much conceded this one. Got 1,040 gold keys ready for when the Greek civilization comes out. I hope they put that. I hope they put the new legendary commander in gold keys too. Because right now I got nothing. right? Dailies, everything in here is expertise. Crystal Tech is maxed, so I've got nothing to buy daily now. Which, I mean, hey, it saves me some money, but you know, I like those daily chests because you get AP in those as well. Just found out my kingdom may be doing a farming KVK, so kind of bummed out about that, but oh well. All of us are super drained, but I'm used to it. Crank out speed ups. Yeah, I mean, every now and then, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Hey, Hen. Good to see you. Did you see the Cav leaks? I did see the Cav leaks. I am unable to discuss the Cav leaks. Feel free to discuss them amongst yourselves in the chat. I am unable to comment on them at this time. DB, what's going on? Congrats. It looks like all the 2049 teams are advancing, and bittersweet, I'm sure, for you to see 1052 getting losing today as well. Tennessee, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Again, y'all, it is 100% free to subscribe, 100% free to hit that like button. Costs you absolutely nothing, helps me out tremendously. So if you're not yet subscribed, do it. Swarm that subscribe button, swarm that like button. Yeah, they don't pay me. They don't pay me, Black Panther, but that's one of the things on the agreement that I signed, that I would not discuss leaks. So I'm a man of my word. I signed the form, so I will not discuss leaks. Now, I'll probably never make it past the, what do they call me? The apprentice level, because one, I don't put out videos. I don't edit videos. I mainly do live streams. Two, I swear like a fucking sailor. And three, I'm very critical of the company from time to time. But it is what it is, right? I mean, I get free artwork from them from time to time, and then, you know, have a direct line of sight to some of the community managers now. So if that helps me down the road, hey, great. If it doesn't, then, you know, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, another, you know, hey, and yeah, more power to you. Grapple, what's going on? 4 teams just for Lil to put all 4 of you in the same. Yeah, they'll probably do that too, just so 2 of you don't make it to the finals. I don't think they ever want a repeat of the 60 GT versus 60 MX. Get ready, Apple, when we face NR. I'm coming for your city. I mean, like I said earlier, it seems like every batch of new commanders that comes out counters the last batch of new commanders that they made, right? And I think that's going to be a consistent pattern that we see. It seems like the direction that they're moving with this game, and the direction they have been moving with this game for the past several commander cycles, is to make it so that infantry rallies beat cavalry garrisons, that cavalry rallies beat archer garrisons, that archer rallies beat infantry rallies. Now, we're not quite there yet, right? I think Jan Hera is still one of the better garrisons out there, even against infantry. But I think they're taking steps in that direction. Won't lie, that artwork library is the best thing ever. It's nice. It's nice. I still got Electro King, but you know, he does most of my artwork still. But it's nice for when he's on vacation, like right now, that I could potentially grab some artwork from there and drop it somewhere. No, Sargon didn't counter anything. Yeah, but Tariq Sargon is a viable rally in many situations. Does quite well. Sargon is an excellent open field commander. At least I think he is. I know there's some that don't like him, but hey. Shh, don't tell Apo, yes. Send all to him, yes. So yeah, it looks like Fire's got a hold of this one pretty good. Oh my goodness. Another hour and 30 minutes of that, huh? Just like last KVK. They disconnect from the past so that their players don't even get a chance to come in. That's probably a 5-minute march, but oh well. Oh no, not too bad. Hey, if you had listened to Lambeau for the past couple of months, I said XY will be the next Genghis Khan. Anyone who asked me, I would tell them if they did not have XY max, do not max him. He will be the next Genghis Khan. Yay, there's 3 goldies. Like it, I like it, I like it. Hey Zoe, good to see you. I love my sexy new skin today. God, I've been waiting a while to get that. Draws, good to see you. So let's take a look at some of these KVKs that we got bookmarked, right? Let's look at this one. I think that's what, 2100 and 2338, if I remember correctly. It looks like that zone's about cleaned up. I think this is 2100, right? Yeah, 2100. Looks like 2338 and their allies push these guys out. The first day it didn't look good. And I'm still kind of confused as to why 38 only built the one alliance in here, but Where does this level 7 pass take us? I tried to convince so many players in my kingdom not to max XY anymore. Hopefully some of them listen. Yeah, I mean, when I'm running XY on the field, he is the first commander that gets targeted and the first commander that dies. I still run him because of the rage and all the damage he puts out, and I put med behind him to get some AoE value. But yeah, I've been saying for months, XY will be the next Genghis Khan. I don't even know what KVK this was. Looks like this one's over though. So we can delete that. We were just at the 2338 KVK, so we're rid of one of those markers. This is what, 1075? Or 1875? Now we discussed this one quite a bit yesterday on our Creators Corner podcast with Apo and Beast and Plato. And if you guys missed that, I've got a playlist with all of our podcasts in them. You can go back and rewatch that at a later time. But you know, Apo's a big fan of 1875. He's got a lot of friends there. I got friends in all these kingdoms myself. This KVK, no matter what you read on Facebook, is far from over. You got 1875 coming in through this pass. You got 647 coming in through this pass. You got 2377 coming in. I think it's 23. Let me find the map again, right? Yeah, 2377 coming in here. You got 1606 potentially coming in down here. I mean, it's going to be a 2 versus 2 in Kingsland. It's far from over. Somebody was saying yesterday that 1647's been fighting for 15, 16 straight days. They're low on resources. They're low on speed ups. That may not factor in well to the 1875, 1647 side. And, I mean, 2377, 1606, I think they embarrassed, although, I mean, 2377, 1606, I think they embarrassed 1875 over in this zone. So, 1875 may be rallying the troops, and they may have absolutely nothing to lose in this Kingsland. So, we'll see what happens. But it's far from over. I expect to get some more content and some more spectating done in that one. I mean, and you never know, you know, right? 1002 might shock the world, right? They're going to drop a fort right here. They're going to take everyone else out, and they're going to come in and come into Kingsland. You know, this could be the rising of UCS in 1002 again, right? Back to Imperium classic OG status.
Emotional damage.
Sorry, it took me a second to find the button there. And this is the 40 Kingdom Strife for the 8. Last time we checked in here, I think all the zones were pretty well determined. greatly outnumbered. You just got to hand it to the water guys. They're still going in. They're still working hard. So those are got a question for you guys who do play in Arc Osiris, who do play in Arc League. Are you seeing this skill, the, what is it? Not sneaky tactics. Are you seeing master strategy being used in those matches? I've wanted to try this in our matches. In the last match that we had, I actually picked this as one of the skills to just give it a shot. The fact that you can't watch Arc matches now, it's, you know, without practicing, it's hard to know exactly how this skill works. So move up to 30 allied troops within range to a target destination in 20 seconds. Upon arrival, the moved troops gain 50% increased troop attack for 180 seconds. I mean, can you use that off of the rip to go to an enemy obelisk within 20 seconds? How exactly does that mechanic work? Stop, don't talk about it, stop, ha ha ha. So yes, it is something that the top teams are using. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's reading it. Hey, I didn't see a donation come in that said stop, don't talk about it. I'm just kidding, Apple, don't do it. I'm just kidding. So, I mean, I've never used it in an Arc match. I've been hesitant to do so. For one, the players don't fucking listen. They don't read markers to know where to group up with the 30 armies, right? And, you know, that's because we really don't take it that seriously. And for two, I'm hesitant to try something I haven't done before, especially in an Arc match. You know, I keep meaning to do a practice match just to see how it works, but just need to set aside the time. Hell, I've got enough farm accounts I could probably do a practice match, but... Hey, Muzia. So, Apple, you want that skill discussed in depth on the next Content Creators Corner podcast, right? Is that what I'm taking out of this? I imagine that's why many of the scores are so lopsided, because some teams are using it off the rip to grab an obelisk. No comprendo francés. No, I would guess that's what 93 used against OV, because that match was lopsided 5-10 minutes in. And it would be damn near impossible to recover from that. I mean, you know, the thing is, you can't use hard push right off the rip anymore. So it takes 3 minutes for that obelisk to get under your control and 3 minutes for the obelisk to teleport in. So either you send all your marches straight at an obelisk to defend it and gamble everything that they're going to use that against you, or you risk losing it. What is it with all the people with the Lambeau names? Yeah, it's 6 points. You start with 4 though, right? So you can't use it off the rip. I don't know. I am confused as to what you guys are saying in French. Where's Yafi when I need him? All right, English, please, guys. English, please, guys. No Frances. Lambeau is a noob. Yes, I am. Yep. Thank you for that. All right, guess what? All y'all that want to come in here and try and insult me and friends that I used to play with in French, you can all kiss my ass. Wrecked. Can you talk more about it? Yeah, I mean it's interesting, right? I would love to try that out. I think we'll probably do that our next ARC match, which is on a Sunday, and that Sunday Kingsland opens, so we'll probably be skipping that one. Hey, Prospect. I'm sorry, y'all, for the French invasion there. I was trying to do some Google Translate and the comments were, you know what? You're going to come in here, you're going to insult me, you're going to insult people that I used to play with, you're going to insult people that I currently play with. You don't have to come here. If that's how you have fun in life, then you need to re-examine your life. You know, maybe take some male enhancement hormones because you've got a fucking needle dick. Yeah, I gotta talk to the group, Pete. I gotta talk to the group and see what they want to do. No, you're fine, Light Angel. I had to go and translate it all myself, and yeah, not worth discussing. I took care of it. If they come back, just ban them again, please. One of the alliances that we are fighting against in KVK is primarily French, and one of the players that used to be in their kingdom is currently in our kingdom, so they get into it with him quite frequently in Lost Kingdom chat. Even though our leadership team has been approached by at least 24 people from the enemy kingdom that we fought against, asking if they can migrate to our kingdom after KVK. You know, you didn't just beat him, you laid the smackdown on him. Prospect. Yep, exactly. Just ban him. Yeah, that's what I saw. I looked at the score like 5-7 minutes in, and y'all were up by like 8,000 points, and I'm like, oh, it's over. The one thing OV never really did well is adjust on the fly. My assumption is you took an obelisk off the rip and it threw off their entire strategy, and they probably couldn't recover after that. This will be the end of trees and as we know it. This will be the death of anger, 'cause we won't show it. It isn't safe for me, give this a meaning. Do you wanna feel the rush when somebody's listening? Everybody's getting closer. Oh, look, presents. I don't need any books of the Covenant, but I can turn those in for what? Okay, you can have it. I don't need it. Some down here, though. You get alliance credits, right? Might as well get a few alliance credits. Yeah, we were just kind of talking about that in chat a little bit ago. I asked Yaffy, where are you in my live stream? Bunch of Frenchies just invaded me talking shit. Where are you? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this season. I am excited for this season. The Packers only have, what did I read? 3 players over 30 on their entire offensive side of the ball. I mean, if you can keep those young players and develop those young players, we're going to have a super solid team for several years. And everybody's fully invested into Jordan Love, the wide receivers, the running backs. They all love him. So I am excited for this season. We have been quite lucky to have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers and a not very good 30-year run. I mean, for the last 30 years, any organization would be happy to have 2 Super Bowl wins and playoffs damn near every year, right? I think there are only a couple that have had a better 30-year run, Tom Brady and the Patriots, to name one. So, no matter what happens this year or future years, I'll always be a Packers fan. But I am excited for this season to see something new, see something change. Yeah, I banned them all, Yaffee. I timed them out for good. I was translating the French that they were saying, and it was not. They were throwing insults out there and talking shit about players that I used to play with, talking shit about players that I currently play with, so they can kiss my ass. All right, is there a KVK that's got action in it somewhere? You all tell me. You all tell me. All right, Yaffee, have a good one. Go eat your omelet and French fries. My 15%, yes. So I think once you hit level 14 barb forts, they're a better bang for your buck as far as honor points go than barbarians, if my memory is not escaping me there. That's what somebody told me way back when. I don't know if that's still the case. Oh, hey, we were like 84th when we started the day. Gains Gaming, what's good? You don't know Gaines, go check out his channel. And with the sexy abs and huge biceps, go check him out. Free altars today, no fights, boring. Dracul, good to see you. I know, as a Dolphins fan, yeah, you guys have had a bad run on quarterbacks ever since Marino left. That's in the altar area. I can't go get that. Hello. Getting my abs back soon. You guys in KVK right now, Gaines? I forget. So that opens what? What is the 13th? That is Thursday. I'm going to have to call in sick or ask for that day off. Okay, I will have to watch that video. I have not watched that yet. Oh, these, I mean, you gotta stay online, right? Because you gotta send your troops home when the 2 hours are up, but so damn boring. KVKs, guys, I need numbers. I believe these are all fogged up, right? Unopened. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's done decided though. Nothing has changed in 1875. I still think UCS is going to make a comeback, right? They're going to win Kingsland, right? Didn't we get to 50 likes today, maybe, before we end the stream? Just need 4 more. Yeah, it's looking like a 2 versus 2 in Kingsland. I think the way 1875 was, for lack of a better term, let's just say it, right? Embarrassed with their performance against 2377 and 1606 earlier. I think they're going to be coming into Kingsland with a lot to prove. That said, I think, 2377 has got the two 1 billion power players in. That did not migrate to 1875 with the rest of the 2388 players that went there. So, kind of like a grudge match there between those two camps. I think Light is asking about the pass to Kingsland in the 1875 KVK. Ours opens on July 16th. When does the Greek Civ come? That will be probably Tuesday morning when I get out of bed. You're fine, Blue Panther. It's all good, and it's good to see you here. Some insane fights at the altar today, huh, Blue Panther? I don't know that I could keep up in my hospital. I'll have to look at those reports. I might have some deads. But hey, for any of our enemies watching out there, yeah, just take a look at this. Okay, we're what, 4 days before that level 7 pass opens? I'm ready to bring a world of frickin' hurt. I'm ready. I'm ready. And to the Frenchies that came into chat earlier, bashing me, bashing my friends, I'm ready. You better hope our paths don't cross on the battlefield. Where are you going on vacation? What, they don't have Wi-Fi? Our Pass 7 opens on Thursday at 13:19 UTC. I wish it was 19 UTC, then I wouldn't have to take a day off of work. But yeah, 13:19 UTC is like 8:19 in the morning here. So yeah, that's happened to me before, Draco, many times. Right, you log on, see the red border flashing, it's like, oh crap. Got a new holiday home in France. Nice. I'll be there for 3 weeks. Need to find new properties to sell. There you go. Sounds like an enjoyable time. I have fun in these KVKs, yeah. I mean, it's, it's not like a big A-seed Imperium KVK where there's 24 hours of fighting 7 days a week. You really got to plan accordingly, and if you want to fight, you got to be there when the pass is open. And it's generally a day, 2 days, 3 days of fighting every time a pass opens. It's different. But I enjoy myself. I have fun, but that's mainly because the friends that I have and the people I fight with. That's how I have fun playing this game anymore. It's not the game itself that's fun for me. It's doing the live streams, chatting with you guys. It's hanging out with people in 1029 and fighting side by side with them. Do we get frustrated with each other from time to time? Yeah, I mean, when you're on Discord voice with people for, 12, 14, 16, 30 hours straight, yeah, tensions can run a little bit high, but it's fun. It's fun. You see, I don't know that I could handle 1960. I don't share my account with anyone else. I don't have a pilot for my account. Every single kill point, every single dead, every single resource gathered is every single help that I've clicked. It's based on my blood, sweat, and tears, right? And I feel like if there's fighting going on, I have to be, and I want to be online fighting. And in those big Imperium KVKs, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're fighting basically once those passes open. And I'm too old for that shit. I mean, the way I met the guys and girls in 1029 is they were in a KVK. They were in the same camp with OV when I played in 1052. That was the first ever heroic anthem where they put A's and B's and C's and D's in the same camps and faced them off against each other. Right nowadays, you get 40 kingdoms in a Strife of the Eight, low seed. You get, what do we have? 20 kingdoms in this heroic anthem that are low seed. It makes diplomacy quite interesting. I understand why they do that, but it's no more A, B, C's, and D's in the same heroic anthem. They just did that for the first one. Yeah, I mean, I understand having pilots. I know why people in big kingdoms do it. I'm not knocking it by any means, but I feel much more satisfaction being able to look at my account and know that every single statistic, and okay, do I have a 60 GT account with 20 billion kill points and 200 million deads? Hell no. Hell no, not even close. I think I've got a solid account. But every single kill point, every single dead I have on here is through my own doing. And that gives me a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment. Have we won every single KVK in 1029? No. Did we win every single KVK when I was in 1039? Not even close. Did we win every KVK when I was in 1052? No. But half of the fun for me is knowing that this is something I built all on my own. I mean, I would hate to log on after a pilot's piloted my account and be completely depleted on speed ups and all my gems are gone and, be like, ugh. It would just be so deflating. $30 billion, yeah. That's an insane number that I will probably never reach. But I'm totally fine with that. I'm having fun, and I often say it, but if you ain't having fun, don't bother doing it. Life is too short. Everyone plays the game differently. There's no right or wrong way to play. If you're enjoying how you play the game and how you're having fun, and hey, more power to you. How long does this thing have? 43 minutes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, obviously the bonus to being in a low seed kingdom and being one of the top fighters in the kingdom is, commanders, right? I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 commanders that are not expertise. And I'll probably never do Wu. I'll never do Charlemagne. So we're down to 6, right? Oh, 9. There's Lubu. I'll never do Lubu, right? So we're at 6. Never do Suleiman. So we're at 5. I don't plan on ever doing Margaret or Babur. So there's really only 3 commanders that I don't have expertise that I would like to expertise, and that's Tariq, Bertrand, and Montezuma. It's okay, Tash. I'm good. But thank you. I mean, are there days where I miss being in those big-ass fights in the big kingdoms? Yeah, there are some days. But for the most part, I'm happy where I'm at. I would say 95% of the time, I'm happy where I'm at. Hey, we are at 50 likes. That is awesome. You guys are fantastic. I greatly appreciate that. I know this has not been the most entertaining of streams. Well, it got kind of entertaining when the Frenchies got here, but thank you for that. Just dropped 5 gifted in the chat. If you don't have gifts enabled, click on the icon at the top, enable gifting. Paul Gaming, Loco, Ape, New Jack, and Nate got those gifted memberships. Welcome, guys. I think some of you are repeat members, so you know what to do. You have access now to the Touchdown Club and my Discord. You can use those emojis in chat. Welcome, welcome. What do we got here? More free stuff? 800 minutes. Okay. Boom, boom, that's right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Appa wants you in his room. Is that how it goes, Apocalypse? I don't know if Ape is here. If there are people in chat that do not have gifting enabled, sometimes it just defaults to others. So I don't know if Ape is watching right now, but he has been in chat before. Have you invested into XRP? It got rich from Bitcoin and Dogecoin? Yeah, I do not play the virtual currency, whatever it's called these days. Yeah. Nope. Nope. If the EMP goes off and we're left without technology, having $1 billion in Bitcoin on some USB drive is not going to help me out. Having a lot of alcohol, having a lot of ammunition, and having gold and silver, that will help me out. So... Yafi, you guys can discuss the leak of the Cav commanders in chat. I, however, cannot discuss it with you all. So discuss away. Yeah, I will leave. I will leave all of the, what is it called? I will leave all of that virtual currency to people much smarter than myself. But if the shit ever hits the fan, my boxes of 9mm ammunition will be more valuable than your Bitcoin. This I promise you. Damn, that's full already. So let's get rid of this. What time is this altar open next? This is on the 13th at 7:19. Oh my goodness. Seriously? So we have past 7 that opens on the 13th. We have the altar that is available on the 13th. That's just crazy. I think we're going to be skipping that altar. All right, have a good one, Blue. Yeah, I know there are other content creators out there, Yafi, that have already talked about the leaks and what they feel the pairings would be. But because I am a quote-unquote apprentice content creator with Lilith, I am unable to speak about the leaks. You know, and it is what it is. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. They don't give us information about commanders before they're released, so don't get the wrong idea. But the agreement I signed, and I don't know if it's officially called an NDA, but the agreement that I signed was, well, part of it was not to discuss leaks, so I'm not going to do that. Like I said earlier, I will probably never climb up the chain of content creators because they require you to put out a certain number of edited videos every month, and I don't do that. I just do live streams. They ask that content creators be professional, and okay, my swearing every other sentence is not professional, let's be honest here. But, we just have fun. But I think we're gonna call it, guys. I appreciate y'all for jumping on today, hanging out, having some conversations. I'm sorry the leaks is something I can't discuss. I know that was a hot topic today. I think at this point in time, though, looks like Only Farmer is streaming some Kingsland fights. I don't see any other English speakers streaming Kingsland fights. So we're going to get you over to Only Farmer. Once you get there, please be sure and subscribe to her channel. She's almost to 500 subs, which is the new threshold that YouTube has for somebody to get monetized. So let's get her up to 500 as quickly as possible so she can get on that fast track with YouTube. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Apo, good to see you as always. Yafi, a little bit late to the party, but hey, it's always fun to have you here. Everyone else, Light Angel, everyone, thanks, and we will try and be back tomorrow at our normal time, 22:30 UTC. We'll see what's going on. And that's all I got. That's all I got. We'll see y'all next time.